faction, and let's check out how this will work out. I have played this faction already a wee bit, but I only managed to blow up myself, so it's going to be a very interesting experience trying to avoid that. So let's check out what my witch has in spells. Confusion, Poison Mist, Enchanted Sleep. That's yummy. That's certainly yummy. Sleep is very powerful. Poison Mist, Confusion, it's a single target spell. I like that. And there's the Witch's Apprentice, Poison Cloud and Charm. Oh boy, that's going to be really nice. We got a lot of conversion skills here, I like that. Just like I thought, easily overrun, and let's take that Hamlet too. Let's hope that the AI doesn't eat up my towns here. Let's check out how that played out. So my Androphag archers, well, they have poisoned. All my units have poison, don't they? No, not the spearmen though. Okay. But we are a quite poisonous faction. Alright, we charmed, and what's that? Confused. Okay. They may even switch sides in battle. Okay. But not this time, obviously. Alright, so how about these? Well, poison doesn't get lowered by fortifications and armor. So that is quite a nifty thing. But let's first gather a couple of forests. Hi Ash, welcome, nice to see you, man. So I brought up a little bit of a surprise stream today. So what do we have here? Bog Eye. All swamps are connected in a way that lets the witch locate them with the help of magic. Nice. So discover a swamp. Swamps are important for the witch. Don't know. I don't feel really capable of taking down these dudes, but then again, well, let's try that. Either I'll just directly die, or it's all gonna be good. We'll see. I'm afraid. Let's check out how that played out. But I think with all that poison and all that CC, I somehow feel quite good about this. Yeah, just like I thought. We're not that horribly off. Okay. Okay. My dude got poisoned there too. It's just the risk of AoE spells. But if I'm seeing this correctly, we almost lost nobody. Did we lose anybody? No. Not a single friggin' unit. Nice. That's certainly good. Okay. Coal mine. Ito. We are certainly on the move. Okay. I'm pretty sure that this will now play out just like before. Yeah, that confusion really is brutally strong. At least against these weak units. Okay, there's a guard tower. I captured that because it's a monster lair. And with monster lairs, you want them captured. It's just a pain in the rear if they are allowed to spawn units. Not good. Just not good. Winter is here. Shoot, I hate winter. So do I want to hire that scout? And what's the matter with these cavalries? Are they worth it? It's a lot of damage. They got 3 different attacks. It's pretty good actually. Armor is a tad bit low. HP could be better, but well. These guys, poisonous bows. Overall, I feel like my faction seems to rely on summons mode more than on direct recruits. Because these recruits sure look kind of crappy, to be honest. But a major summoning will cost me 75 mushrooms, so meh. Meh. I want a major summoning before I do anything more crazy. Good idea. Port Pranda. A lot of income to be gathered there, but at the same time, I have no clue if I am actually already strong enough to take that. Crossbowmen. Well, it could basically play exactly like the same thing out. Oh dear. We got ambushed. Oh, we got ambushed by a couple of deer tribes, but I instantly annihilated myself. Such is the nature of the early game of this game. I love it. Squish. Gotta love the random ambush death. Alright. Memo to me, never turn down a scout again. I think I can't even remember if I recruited him or not. Hey Russie, hi there. Have I a favorite class of the ones I tried so far? Oh, all hard to tell. There were a few which I really liked. I had a lot of fun with the High Priestess, a lot of fun with the Enchanters, and the Druids, and, well, I haven't tried out so many beyond that. I found Demonologist and Necromancer a little bit hard to wield because of the effects that have a massive drawback. But beyond that, well, every class I tried out so far had something really awesome going on for itself, which I basically loved at some point. So I really can't say there's a favorite class so far for me, no. Just too much to discover. So I'll keep my Witch's Apprentice in here. Just Curse of the Frog Prince, Venom Wood, well, Poison Resistance. Shoot. We have too many resistance spells in here. We don't really need that. Alright, Spider Tribe. Well, that doesn't sound like, that doesn't seem like they have, poison resistance. I didn't get to drop into the Necro stream. I haven't, streamed Necro yet. Exactly. Well, my wife was, playing the game a lot, and she was playing Necromancer lately, and, due to the madness in your, you will allocate due to the Rising of the Dead, you will need to keep your military part away from that. Otherwise, you'll just kill yourself, that's right. But thanks for sharing. Because if you don't know, that really messes up your run entirely. So, there's a lot of monsters out there. Let's take down the jungle, the bandits and the slingers next. So let's see. Did we lose anything? No. Awesome. Ugh. Giant ants, though, I don't dare to. They got a pretty nasty acid spray, and they even got a line shot. So beam spells are really, truly scary, so I don't wanna. You really don't wanna. A Witch's Apprentice is for hire. So let's see. I feel rather optimistic with that elephant, though. Don't dare to go outside right now. So let's see. Yeah, the elephant didn't even get to counterattack. That's good. So this is no, we don't do that. I somehow am afraid about the possibility that these guys might kill more of my basic units, and well, right now I just want to wait until I can summon something mean and big, and then punch our enemies. So I got that major summoning skill also here. That's good. Spider Tribe Village Pygmies. Small poison bow. Yikes. I love this game. Every single biome is so low, so deeply detailed in its things there. So we have pygmy tribes in the jungle. Of course we do. Oh no, not again. Please don't kill me. Well, I got a spare commander now, but it would be really horrible if we would lose another commander like that. Okay, so as soon as I see another scout or hire, he's hired. He's just hired. I don't want to go into the jungle without scouts anymore. That's just foolish. I've learned my lesson. And also, it seems impossible for me right now to hold my premises in any way. So we have to roam and collect as many fungi as possible while just staying alive. Our starting resources are rather meh. I don't even have a gold income anymore, but the spider tribe village is being owned by the giant ants, so you gotta respect the giant ants. Hyena tribe. Wait a sec. Hyena tribe warrior. Okay, they got hyenas. Oh, that's hyenas got the Sen's Dead skill. I love it. Necromancers need that. Been trying to make some simple mods for this game. Pretty fun. Alright, cool. Yeah, well, this game's moddable. That's right. Lion tribe warriors. So there's a ton of tribes here. Tribe warriors. Please don't kill my citadel. I have no chance of of defending myself against these giant ants. They're basically a walking nuke. They just need to walk into my citadel and I would instantaneously lose the game. It's insane. But luckily they don't do that. You know? So major summoning, what do I get? A freaking crocodile, that's all. Controlling succeeded, so yikes. If I remember correctly, these were slow. Yep. At least it's giant, so 64 HP. Well, might be good enough to attack something, but I'm not truly convinced. Let's attack that hamlet. I think that was not really the thing I wanted. So the Necromancer faction got annihilated. Oof. Goodbye. I won't miss you. Nobody misses you. No, I don't even have money to recruit anything there. It's friggin' scary. I mean, a pack of 6 ants is also friggin' powerful early on. So we just put them to sleep, and that's that. Oh boy. I'm truly disappointed by my summon. I wished for something better than that. Slow units are a major pain. I don't like that. So, okay, we took down the giant ants. So let's see, are we capable of putting them to sleep? So, they didn't use that acid spray the other turn. Okay. So we got away lucky, I guess. Alright. Now, let's see what I can do. I need to control this area there. There's a sea dragon. I think I am in some less civilized age. I somehow got the feeling as if we're amongst brutes. There's a lot of mythical enemies running around here. So 2 of the computer enemies already annihilated themselves. There's only 1 computer enemy left. Like, seriously, game. I'm trying to make this work. Don't do this to me. So yeah, sacrifice level. My skills do have a sacrifice level. Oh shoot. Alright, but I guess slow units is the name of the game here. There's the next one, the monster snail with the poison spit. So friggin' tanky. So friggin' slow. Swamp move. Alright, but as a witch, I think I just want to have my own comfy swamp. Because all of my units so far had a speed bonus in the swamps. And this looks like if you have conquered enough land or... Hey, Blank, hi there. Nice to see you. So if I have conquered enough lands and turned them into swamps, if that's possible, my units will be fast again. So frogs. Oh, we turned a couple of them into frogs. So let's see how this plays out. So yeah, the witch CC though, that's really good. Well, except for the fact that my army is super slow, I do like the fact that the snail has the ability to attack from afar. The damage, though, is very random. Damage is really, really random, but it works quite okay. Oh boy, I'm so worried about the next summoning to backfire on me. These factions that have a backfire chance on their summons really unnerve me. I'm always so anxious when summoning stuff, and at the same time I don't really want to overinvest my resources there. Speaking about resources, there's a lot of gold to be claimed there. We could be happy to have that. So who has no action points left in my ranks? Shoot. Slow units are just such a pain. Slow units in the jungle, even worse. We're just moving really, really slowly. There's a scout. You know what I said the last time? If I see a scout the next time he's hired. A siren. Bloody. Okay, so seduction. Anyone trying to attack the unit will risk being charmed instead. Ugh. That's friggin' unnerving. So I didn't want to attack that. This won't end well. Oof. Whew. So, well, let's just, do another major summoning. Controlling failed. And it's just an Androfax Spearman. What? That can't be right. Ah, a doppelganger. So that's what happened there. Mutation tentacle. Oh, could have been mine. Well, that thing can freaking strangle somebody immediately. Okay. Oh, dang. I would have loved to have that unit. Too bad. But at least it didn't kill me, you know. You gotta be positive about the events. So there's archers and cavalries. My units are really not that strong early on. One man flayer. Okay, it is said the man-flayer is the only one who knows the art of flaying humans and turning their skin into something useful. However, in reality, it is his apprentices who do most of the time-consuming work of creating human leather. The man-flayer is often looked down upon and no one would want to become one, but no sane man would say this to the man-flayer's face, as he is also a skilled and often quite mad necromancer. Ah, lovely. That's the good company witches keep, you know. Alright. So, where are we headed? Oh, the Rinnoe has no movement points. Goodbye, turn. Whew. I don't like the slowness of my start here, but at the same time, I don't dare to do anything. Oh gosh, okay, I killed myself, I think. I'm pretty sure this is the end of the Rinnoe, the witch. No, we actually won that. I'm more than surprised. Okay, good stuff. Didn't expect that. But this also shows me that it's really quite dangerous to just recruit stuff randomly. 9 spider tribe people. I do have big and bad monsters, so probably we can do something. Well. There's a giant spider. Let's go for these smaller serpent tribe villages. That's better, I think. They are way better a victim than the other folks. So... Oh! I won! Hey! Come on, game. We just started. Oh, shoot. So that's something the game really does sometimes. So let's put up 4 enemies this time. I even gave them Baron difficulty to make them a little bit more robust. But it seems like that didn't help at all. So let's stay witchy. I mean, I didn't like the game too much, but I won it, so it wasn't too bad. Yay, Johnny! I know. That was all me. It's all me. That victory wouldn't have happened without me. So look at this beauty of a start. There's swamps, lush and good swamps. There's also lots and lots of wild animals around me. It's less wonderful. Now, let's check out Areximacha the Witch. So we got Venom for a single target, Curse, Acid Mist, Enchanted Sleep. Let's take the Venom. I like that more. And my apprentice, Poison Cloud and Poison Resist. That's a nice combo. So if you're lucky, you can even how to call it, prevent the damage of your friendly fire. Took a moment to get that from my brain. So how does the fighting go here this time? Yeah, that magic sleep is really powerful. I love that. Especially since sleeping units just take more damage from being attacked. That was Baron difficulty in the last run too. That's why I was so surprised. But you've seen how much trouble I had with the local wildlife. So I suppose the AI did have the same problems. And while the starting armies do grow larger when you increase the difficulty, it seems like that still was not enough increase for these poor souls. So we got 3 swamp tiles. That's like a Christmas for a witch, you know? Like a Christmas present. Fungus. my first real deeper approach towards the Witch faction. I did play them a couple of times before, but I almost every time just brutally blew up myself a couple of turns later. I think this faction is a little bit more challenging than others. I don't know, I'm not that super experienced with the game, but I felt like with other factions I had less trouble getting settled down in the game. So, a single deer. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. Now, with that knowledge, how difficult the summonings can be, I actually am considering doing something else this time. Marshlands. Ooh, I can turn farms into swamps. You know, it's okay to be excited from time to time. All right, there's a scout. Can't afford it right now. It's a tragedy. City of Scribes. That's good. An Ironfly. What's that? Project Lightning. Okay. Pretty armored. Okay. Luckily, it's only one of them. Holbergs. Oh, okay. Alchemist. Never played with Witch faction similar to Druids. Yeah, Druids are way faster than the Witches because the Druids they don't have any risk of backfiring in their spells. For Druids, everything goes smooth. There's never any risk of getting an ill-fated result of your actions. So, Mirror, what's that? Okay, no thanks, I didn't know that. Miasma, oh yeah. So, Miasma is turning a swamp into a friggin' time bomb. I love that, but at the same time, it is absolutely deadly to remain there. You will die yourself if you do so. But what we're going to do is we're going to create marshlands here, and then I'm going to miasma in that center piece here. So, first we're going to transmute this into marshlands. Boom, swamp. Insta-swamp, I like that. And now, let's, I need some archers or cavalries if possible. So, let's keep conquering for a moment here. And I'd say I'll recruit some archers in my citadel there. Simple reason, I can use some backup here. And my fungus income right now is pretty good. It is already autumn, so we won't be seeing income forever, but I gotta be careful. There's a brigand lair, and where there's a brigand lair, there's quite often stealth units, so rather take that. Ooh. So, well, where did he get those ghost warriors and those spooky things from? Well, luckily it's a Hoburg army, so they're rather slow. Alright, that was quite a spooky visit. And we're going to drop the miasma bomb. There's one real good thing about the miasma strategy there, and that's this will attract units that serve me without the risk of backfiring on me. Just hope that we're going to get out of there quick enough. So here we go. And now, let's see. You see, we're already taking damage due to the miasma, so it's about time to get out of here. I just hope that this won't kill my own unit here. Okay, one of my peeps died there, but well, let's just head off into that direction. Here's a moose. Okay. There's only 9 units in that town anymore. Yeah, that worked quite well. Sapphire Clockwork Horror. What is that? Oh my god. So that's Holberg Golemancy or something like that. I really thought that these little critters were way less useful. Okay, now Mountain Spire, High Lord and a Knight, that's not really much. So alright. The miasma actually destroyed the farm there. So that's good to know. The next time I do that, I will transform the farm before, because that was a friggin' waste of things. And now you see there's the swamp monster over there, and the slime mold. There's a lot of good stuff growing there now. It's a growing zone. So, we're going to need, what's that, Murderous Mist. Makes a venomous green mist rise all around the walls of the castle, poisoning anyone on the wrong side of the walls. Alright, so this is a fortification spell. I need summons! Miasma is permanent? I got no clue. Honestly. It looks quite permanent, doesn't it? House ruins. So, if I can't have it, I'll burn it down. Well, that was not quite my intention, so... Okay. I'm just experimenting, you know. Take that, moose. I mean, if this is permanent, then collecting the units there will be quite difficult. But there seems to be a permanent haze of poison now there around that area. So there we go, major summoning, finally. I was waiting for that. Hey, Deco, welcome. Nice to see you. So let's see. Oh, that Brigand layer wasn't defended. Okay, wonderful. We got 46 fungi per turn. Nice. So. Well. I wonder if I can remove this enchantment, but it doesn't look like I can. Now we get ambushed, okay. So, I lost my main witch. Dang. Okay, now then... Then you must take the place, Alcippe. Alcippe, whatever. So 150 shrooms for the Ritual of Mastery, no problem. It's a friggin' tragedy. I lost so much out there. I mean, they're still hanging around there at least. Saying hi to everybody coming by. So yeah, how to pick up these units? I would need a poison immune commander. The Androphag, that's definitely not a poison immune commander. Wait, I didn't want to. So promotion. There we go. You're the new witch. Poison Cloud, Poison Resistance, Curse of Rock Prince, good stuff. I feel like that was no good choice to miasma that spot. Had no clue that it would be that permanent what I do there, honestly. So let's pick up a couple of spearmen, because, you know, we needs. But on the other side, these dudes here, they're just no threat here anymore. But we didn't really gain anything out of that. We actually lost that farmland, which I can't transform into a swamp anymore. So my enemies are dying left and right again. Come on, guys, don't do that to me. I need you to play with me. Alright. So witches actually can't find stuff in dead forests. That's interesting. Because druids and such, they can't use dead forests. No, not again. I don't want it. Yeah. What's going on with these brigands? Why are they murdering my units so hard? Ah, due to the ambush. And I see. Okay. Well, you win some, you lose some. Oh, bloody. So, the independents in this game are the true enemies. Everything else is just a trifle. Okay. So far, I consider the witch class as pretty challenging, not gonna lie. Maybe witch has resistance to miasma? No, not at all. I killed one of my witches with that already in the past, so I know what I'm talking about. Been there, done that. Coal mine, one troll. Hell yeah. Friggin' troll. Okay, venomous death. 1 to 60 poison damage. Alright, charm. Yes. Charm is cool. Charm can convert units. 7 deers. This is actually quite hard. Let's see. Whatever. I need that. Maybe I can charm one of them. We didn't lose anybody, at least. Good. Well, I don't know if I have I tried Necro yet? No, not yet. Not yet, personally. Only saw my wife play that class a bit on her side. But I did play the Monologist already. Which is pretty nifty, but pretty hard as well. Overall, I felt like all these classes that got backfire chances are really more powerful, but also, well, you got those backfire chances. What friggin' massive thing is that? A Wyvern Knight. My goodness. Bow, lance charge, spear, bite, stinger. Sheesh. That thing gets close to you, it's 4 attacks. 2 of them with very, very high initiatives. Ow. That sounds awful. Oh, but Market Village. And a swamp. Hooray! Mine all went insane as loot. Yeah. The trick is that you use your apprentice to raise the dead, and the raised dead go into the ranks of the actual necromancer, who uses his apprentice as a insanity sponge. It's a filthy strategy, but you know, there you have the real reason why necromancers do take apprentices. They need somebody to tank the insanity for them. Hey, Icon, first time catching the stream. Thank you, Chuncho. That's really lovely to hear. I'm doing what I can to make complex games more accessible, and it's always a pleasure to hear that I could have been of help. Have fun with that game, and I'm going to do some stuff there too in the future. Don't you worry. Stream-wise, I mean. And yeah, usually I don't stream that early on the day, but I want to stream a wee bit more Cave grub. Ugh. 37 HP, no armor, corrosive bite, extra acid damage when they hit. So, since we aren't that well versed with ranged attacks, I don't know. I don't feel like we should go there yet. 7 wolves. That's more like my power spectrum. Whew. Oh no. I think that miasma spell is mainly useful for drawing a line between your lands and the enemies, because I think the best thing I could use this for is to make it hard for my AI enemies to pass through a certain choke point. I mean, at the same time, I make it harder for myself, so I think that's a little bit of a weird thing, but whatever. Oh, trade. I need to buy iron. I got a trade route open. Let's do that. I do believe you need to be a lich. Yes, being undead helps you to mitigate madness. That's true. Here we go. That's a pretty nifty start so far. We've got a lot of forests. Not too many horrible things around us. So, well, dwarves. Don't know. Don't feel like going against dwarves yet. So, as far as I know, necromancers all have the option to turn themselves into undead to get some benefits from that, because, you know, that's the ultimate undead trope, you know. Oh, come on, game. Seriously? What really... I think I need to use the level 1 rituals more, I guess? Because I feel like if I go for the level 2 stuff only, things are backfiring quite often. Okay, so we're going to use that now to summon something here. Here, minor summoning. What's that? A marsh worm. Can bite. Good. Wonderful. Yeah. I think that's a wise choice to begin with. Probably that was my whole mistake there, that I wanted to aim too high. Alright. Let's keep going for the moment. Yeah, maybe I should try that. Maybe I should just summon more critters. Small critters. Be happy with that, instead of aiming for two large things that just kill me. What is this? A swamp thing. Another slow unit. Yeah. The swamp thing is a piece of swamp that has been brought to life with the help of magic. It is very difficult to destroy. How so? Ooh, regeneration. Me likes. Okay. This is, what do I sacrifice? Yes, mushrooms, actually. I don't know why it's called sacrifice, but probably the swamp monsters do like a good whiff of mushrooms. This is a new game. Yes, it got released a little less than a week now. But it has, well, since it is Conquest of Elysium 5, you might have already assumed that it has a couple of predecessors. So... yeah, controlling failed. Shoot. Okay. No! I wanted that thing. I really wanted it. Ah, and I got it. So we charmed afterwards, if I see that correctly. Curse. Charm. Good stuff. So curse. Greatly increased chance of receiving battle afflictions. Now that sounds quite underwhelming. Let's rather take poison resistance then, honestly. So, let's try that again. What's that? A giant toad. It can spit poison. Wonderful. That's my armies. So, are we going to... No, I'm going to head over there and conquer more things. I'm playing the Witch faction, Sky. Look like Heroes of Might and Magic. Oh yeah, yeah. This game definitely gives me the same vibes, and that's a wonderful thing if you ask me. Heroes of Might and Magic is a series, or generally everything Might and Magic related. I'm very sad that it all had to end one day, when New World Computing went bankrupt. An era has ended. Seriously. Maybe these games weren't that good as I think nowadays, but actually I enjoyed them a lot. So, Unexpected Hero with the Warp of Protection, spell range +2. What? Why? Good stuff. Battle spells on the Unexpected Hero. He should definitely head over there and give that orb to the witch, because honestly, she can do more with that. So I do love Unexpected Heroes for a simple thing. They can conquer for you. Black Cat Familiar. Yay! That's what I love to spend my resources for. Heroes, one of your all-time faves. Oh, lovely to hear that. Sadly, Heroes of Might and Magic ended for me with the 5th part. The 6th part for me, I don't know what Ubisoft did there. It still looks graphically like Heroes of Might and Magic, but it didn't feel like Heroes of Might and Magic anymore when you played it. It was quite horrible, if you ask me. I really was super sad about that. So, let's see, Swamp Guardians. So, what can this do? Summon some creatures that are suitable for staying in one place and guarding it. Ooh, yes, yes. Alright, we need that. Huzzah! Death Fungus. Alright, I'll show you guys capping my swamps again. Oh, I love these fortification factions. Hjorin, hi there. Almost identical to COE4. Yes, yes, yes. Somebody pointed out that if you actually own COE4, there's almost no reason to buy COE5. I take that as kind of an overstatement, but partially it might be true. I only owned COE3, so from my standpoint, there has been a large improvement. Swamp Ghost, Paralyzing Scream. That's good. And it's ethereal. It's even better. Beautiful. Yeah, the game has a really nice vibe to it, Johnny. And, I mean, you have around 1,500 different creatures in the game. That's something which leads to me to the fact that I always keep seeing something new, and I love that. This is just so awesome to always discover something new and get wrecked by something unexpected. By the way, getting wrecked of something unexpected, whenever you see... Oh no, I have almost the same color like the horror faction. So I just thought that I was seeing some horrors. Just being spooked by my own shadows. Okay, we need to get over there, and a fire dragon hatchling. Woo! Only has 25 HP though. I want a big fire dragon. Can I keep that? Can I somehow keep that? So, let's see. I do have a lot of fungus, and I'd say it's about time thinking about recruiting here in my region here. A sec. Gotta say hi to the family. They went into the garden and bringing some new fruit. A neighbor still had a lot of fruit on his tree. Give me a sec, I need to check out how this translates. I have no clue how these things are called in English. So... come on, can't be that hard. Yellow plums, okay, or small yellow plums. Okay, us Germans, we have an entirely own word for those. Whatever. So, major summoning. I think we are ready for that at this point. Hey, Borgebatis. I'm from Germany. Thanks for asking. So, are we ready to take down those cave grubs? I don't know. I'm actually quite angsty. I think I'm going to hide another turn in my swamp. Alright, so far it seems like it was a very, very smart choice to start... I don't know. To start focusing on the smaller summons instead of aiming on the two big summons, which I can't handle. So let's go for another set of Swamp Guardians. Blood Fungus. Wonderful. I love that. I don't sound German? Summon a fun guy. Well... not all Germans are incapable of speaking foreign languages. But thanks for the compliment. So let's do another minor summoning. Units promoted? What the? Magic Cat Familiar. It now can summon magic stones. Cool. Okay. I was wondering what that familiar was good for. What big animals can I summon? Crocodiles, a giant snail so far. I can only hear the German come through with certain words. Well, sometimes I mispronounce words horribly, and that's where you still will notice the Germanness of mine. Okay. So far, so good. Let's take some bigger challenge this time. I want to go for a major summoning soon, but I also want to be careful about that. Hydra hatchlings. Ooh. So that's one of the bigger things I can summon later. Oh my god. Summons all seem to be random animals so far. Yeah, swamp animals, mostly. The difference between the Witch and the Druid faction is that the Witch is more malignant and swamp-focused than the Druids. The Druids are thoroughly wood-focused. They're forest-focused, whereas the Witch is totally swamp-focused so far. So, okay, we seem to be kicking ass. Oh my god. It's way more powerful than I thought, and I even got to keep one of the Dai Bakemono. Hooray! So we're going to keep that, and... oh boy, I would love to conquer Ionia. Seriously, Ionia? Okay. Now, my random hero shall conquer. Go forth and conquer. What factions are great to play? I enjoyed High Priestess a lot. With the High Priestess, you can get very easily super powerful armies and face roll the game quite easily. And I also also love the Enchanters a lot, because they give you such massive methods of fortifying your area. You can enchant your units, you can enchant your locations, and you can summon animated stuff. You can turn a friggin' whole coal mine into a golem. It's really fun. And beyond that, well, I think the Druid faction is pretty cool too if you're new to the game, because they are very summon heavy and come with almost no drawbacks. And that's a pretty nifty combination too. And, well, beyond that, I really can't say much. Oh, there's a farm. I have to convert it. Have I tried every race yet? No, Enifix. No, still working on it. When was this released? Oh, I think 18th of August, or something like that. 16th? I really would need to check my Steam. Give me a sec. Just 17th of August, was it? Alrighty, so we got enough power here to try a major summoning. Bam! Green ooze. Which is best friends? So these things, they're just slimy, tanky, and acidy. Is that a word? Really doubt. So I also realized that my witch still had one action point left. Let's summon some more Swamp Guardians here. Wait a sec, that was a Swamp Guardian summon, so... Or did I misclick there? I think I misclicked somehow. Wish some more variety in the background music? Yeah, that's true, that's true. You don't suffer moral penalties for a mix-and-match army. No, that's not a thing in this game. My hero got eaten by a manticore. Let's watch that uneven fight. It at least looked very heroic before he got eaten. That's okay, though. It was a friggin' manticore. I forgive him. But I think I should just hire more commanders. I need more spread. I keep playing these forest-based factions wrong, sadly. I almost always go too slow with my expansion. So, the Magic Cat Familiar rocks. With magic rocks. Oh, I think I've swallowed some puns this morning. Sorry, guys. So, what do we have here? Androphag archers and spearmen so far. Let's summon some cavalries here too. I really want to beef up my army here. I see which you can recruit units, animals from map. Not really. You only can apply if you manage to hit units with the charm spell. They will stay on your side. But all the other roaming animals, they will just attack you. Just like they attack everybody. They can't be influenced like that, sadly. So, I want more of those. So, oh, seriously, 50 and 58. Okay, whatever. We're going to recruit that Androphag Lord, and I want to give him a nice couple of units. Charm works in battles, okay? Charm works in battles. Having more commanders really helps you explore faster. Yes, yes, yes. Can you charm or enslave big animals? Everything. So the charm spell actually is a nice one because it doesn't aim towards a specific race or something like that. You just can't aim it against mindless beings, and you need to overcome the enemy's magic resistance. But if you do so, you can basically charm everything. But there's a couple of units, like for example, check that Grey News. Moral 99, and, oh, wait a sec, Moral 99 now, but, some units are mindless. Here, that's what I wanted to see. So, mindless units can't be charmed. They can only be magically enslaved. That's a different, way to get them on your side. The complexity level of this game is something else, okay? So let's go for another Ritual of Mastery here. Oh my, let's try that. Okay, so the next swamp is really far away, isn't it? Golems and construct creatures are also mindless by default. Yes, they are. So charming is a thing that only works against things that have emotions. But for everything else, you can enslave. Don't you worry, there's a method for everything. Let's go and smash some dwarves. I'm pretty sure we're strong enough now. And these guys here... There's another Endrofact Lord. I don't want that. I just want to recruit a couple of cavalries here. So I got some smaller army here. Because I don't want to have these dudes here swarming around. Deeper than it looks? Absolutely. Absolutely. Charm and magic enslave all heroes? No, only the magic users. Charm is something you will find more with the devious magic classes, like witches, or I think also demonic units have that. And enslaving, oh, well, it's hard to pinpoint. See you later, Bjorn. So I lost the marsh worm. Okay, well, let's check this fight out. But if you want to go for befriending things, Skye, Druid, Bride Queen, and the Witch are all three factions that have kind of charming skills from the get-go. That's what I know of. I'm pretty sure there might be even more, but that's nothing I know of. Alright, there we go. Not too bad that the dwarf obelisk died from the poison after we charmed it. That would have been sick. Alright, so we lost the marsh worm, tragic, and we lost the ooze. Okay. The Endrofact, though, smashed the kobolds. Check that out in detail, too. I love to watch these things up close. Whoa! I mean, sure, these things, they got 3 attacks when they get close to you. First the spear, then the charge, then the bite. That's a lot of damage if they ever get close to you. Baron faction has no charm magic, no. I don't even know what kind of magic the Baron faction in general has, to be honest. They are very, very low fantasy. They are a very low fantasy faction. They almost have no magic whatsoever involved there. I think they could have some priestly magic, but, well, don't know yet there. But everybody can't have magic. All you need to do is conquer some libraries, and then the wizards of the world will come and ask for will ask for recruitment, basically. Court Mage. Thanks, Crescitator. Like I said, every faction has somehow access to magic users. That's one thing that I noticed. I haven't seen a single faction yet that had no access to magic users whatsoever. So you always get something to work with, whatever faction you might play. So down here we got eaten by a manticore, so I don't feel too eager to get down there again. Oh, the blue player. Coming by, stopping by with a unexpected hero. Let's meet the unexpected hero with the unexpected Endrofact Lord. I like that. Alright. So I'm just saving up resources here for an extra reliable summon. Alright. Can we tackle that directly? I don't think so. Well, it's just a single hero. Oh, he got a Wand of Frost. Frozen Heart. Damage 1 to 20. Range 8. Dang. He'll definitely blow up somebody there. Heroes. Alright, let's go for another major summoning. Huzzah! A monster snail. You know, these things, super tanky, lots of armor, slow, and poison spit. But also mindless, can't be charmed, can't feel fear. Monster snail. Thinking playing a human faction or more witch druid faction will be more fun. Well, I can only say all of them are Skye. The best thing you can do with this game is just try out literally everything, because there's just so much stuff to try out in this game. I would have a hard time limiting myself to anything there. My best approach, which I enjoyed most so far, was just trying out as much as I can. Giant toad. Wonderful. Alrighty. So, yeah, just like I thought. That hero blew up one of mine. Pretty sure that spell just one-shot one of my dudes. Sap, yeah. Useful. Now that's mine. Thank you, Mr. Hero. So, are we powerful enough to take that mine? I'd actually say so. Let's summon another thingy here. And, oh, I can't do that another time. I've got enough movement points. So, that's something I really like to do. Stock up my summons before I go into a fight. And now let's play that out. Okay. So, just like I thought, we are way stronger than them. What amount of poison is that? 52. Sheesh. I've never seen so many poison bubbles there at once. Are they somewhat susceptible? Oh, well, I don't think so. Okay. So we totally smashed them. These guys literally had no chance. That's good. That. So enter gateway. Okay. We entered the mountain spire and immediately got attacked. The cavalry unit, yes. The Androphag are exclusive to the witch faction there. Rock. Holy moly! Thunderbirds. Rock are here. Huge. Massive. I'm surprised we actually won against that. Sheesh. Oh my god. I really didn't know that this would happen when I entered that place. I really didn't expect that. So, Cloudfolk archers. Okay. What the heck is that? Ethereal? They are people made out of clouds. This game, I tells you. So I might have lost tons of units, but I don't regret anything. I've met Cloudfolk. What else could a man wish for? So 14 units there. Use a special power. Marshlands. There we go. Okay, I like that. But I gotta say, the basic units of the Witch faction are, so far, all mostly underwhelming. Well, underwhelming is too hard, but at the same time, they're really not that powerful, just Swamp Guardians. So yeah, Swamp Guardians sometimes summons a croc. Okay, what's that? A marsh worm. Okay. And that croc can just join me. Okay. Alright. So let's see. That Iron Mine. Barbarians. Don't know. Am I actually strong enough? Let's try that. One more minor summoning. And I stopped using the higher costs there because I feel like if anything goes wrong, I am more than powerful enough to take down a minor summon going wild. No problem. So let's see. Ooh, we annihilated them. So yeah, all those swamp critters sure add up. And yeah, the enemy arrows didn't really do the damage they should. So all those swamp critters really did the trick. Nice, like that. Just waltzed over them. Like that. Oh. We're growing stronger than I thought. We're definitely growing stronger than I thought. A Witch's Apprentice is down there available. So I'll definitely recruit her. And due to the simple reason that this is now a new available mobile roaming unit there. And let's see. The Barbarian player seems to be destroyed. Zerg tactics work well until late game. Absolutely. Absolutely. High Priestess is one of the best examples for that. High Priestess can recruit insanely powerful units for almost no money.
I have to interrupt.
Was gibt's?
Reis oder Peterbrötchen, so, also alles stopfen.
Mach ruhig erstmal nur Brot, wenn ich schon wieder Reis habe.
Okay.
So, here we go. The port. I don't know, are we able to take that? I somehow feel like I'm not. So, let's swamp that area. Because honestly, that's a couple of units, and the AI will push outwards again, sooner or later. And therefore, I'll rather run around and spoil all his lands. Running around. Okay. A Banshee. Just a single Banshee. Death Whale. 1 to 1000. Burst 25. Range 1. So when you get up close to that thing, it will scream, and then that will cover up 25 tiles. Sounds like fun. Right, we got ambushed. I always get very, very nervous when I see ambushes. I've lost so often entire armies to an ambush that I'm seriously... Don't be anything too brutal. I hate it when they do that. Just with that stupid ambush, they killed my main character there. Just because ambush. Something that really, which I really would wish for you could change that, because you see, my witch was that's what always happens. She's always out there on the left side, encircled by units. That's like the third time that I lose one of my characters like that. And it's starting to bother me because, you know, it seems like you can't do anything against that besides having a scout. And it's, yeah, sure, scouts, but I feel like it's super lame that your main character stands out, your vulnerable mage stands out in the open. Usually, I would think that people like that would stay in the middle of their convoy and not at the outer edges. But whatever, it's not that much of a problem. I'll just pick up one of my dudes here, get the units, and march over there and get my other units back. No biggie. Playing a Necromancer right now. Twice born, yeah, that's what you need. In an ambush, it would make sense for the ambushers to attack the commanders. Yes, but it doesn't make any sense that the commander is standing far, far away from his units, alone. That's what I'm saying. These magic users, they end up always at the far left side alone, and you can't configure that, so they are immediately dead in case of an ambush. But whatever, we got a scout now. I just have to get used to the fact that you can't play this game without scouts. It's okay. Can't live with that. Just saying that I think it doesn't make sense to me in a logical way. That the units standing there. I would be okay if the ambushers would spawn around your commander, no problem. But the commander spawning at the utmost end of the battlefield sounds like BS to me. That's all I want to say. But whatever, we are now going to promote that person to the next pitch. We got the weeds to do so. fungus. And now we just need to teach herself the major summoning again. Personally think that getting ambushed in this game is, in its own way, already enough of a punishment. I don't need to get extra punishments on that. Magic Library provides the ability to buy items. That's true, that's true. How do you promote your commander to next level? Give me a sec. Usually when you go for magic users, you have to do their mastery rituals for the first time. So once she will have the Ritual of Grand Mastery done the first time, she will be promoted another time. So the first time you do the biggest ritual possible, you get a promotion there. That's how it works. And for other wizards... Oh, come on. I wanted that. Now I need to fight it. And for other wizards, they can make their promotions at the libraries themselves. So let's see. We didn't get to keep the root monster. Outrageous. So sad that you don't see a percentile chance of dominating these summons. But okay. Alright, crushing the blue player. Quite casually. Overall, I got the feeling as if my units beyond the summons are quite lackluster, honestly. Here, 46 units. We got 41 units. Alright. Oh, damn. So... Wow, unlucky. That's friggin' unlucky. Getting those summons not under control twice. It ate a marsh worm before we killed it, but that's okay. How you are elves in the game? Not the Tolkien elves. As far as I've seen, there were none. There are only forest dwellers. Fungus years. Fungus year. Oh my god. Look at that income. 136. That's amazing. Let's just wait until I have 600. Dwarfs are there, yeah. The swamp with a blue giant. Can we do that? Pretty sure we can do that. So, let's just retreat with my other hero here. I don't want to get accidentally annihilated. That would be a shame. Dwarves are a pain to play, so costly in gems to do anything. Well, with these factions, it's a lot about the starting point. If your starting point doesn't provide the necessary things you need to thrive, yeah, most of the time your playthrough is just pain. I can relate. But I mentioned that a while ago, that with this game, I've realized quite often that sometimes you just have to restart because your starting point is just unbearable. The RNG of the map generation isn't that super advanced in this game, sadly. Oh, there are free crossbowmen here for hire. 220 units. These barbarian hordes. And I thought I was pretty close to killing off that blue player. Little did I know. So... that's a wonderful moment to miasma an area, but I won't. So let's fall back for a moment. but still feel like I'm misplaying this faction a lot. I think I need to play way more expansionistic early on. I still have not enough area under control here. That's some major misplay from my side. And checking out the numbers of my enemy here, it shows that we should be more powerful up to this point, so... But I mean, yeah, sure, the giant crocodile, that's what I can control then. Not the Hydra, though. Aw. Excited for AoE 4? Well, who's not excited for Age of Empires 4? I mean, 50-50. The last couple of AAA titles were just a mess. A steaming hot mess. And I wasn't too happy about the gaming experience they provide in general. So I'm not too sure if this will be just the next disappointment. So that's why I say 50-50. I really literally got no clue if this game will provide the fun I'm hoping for. Because it can be just... It might be just horrible, just like all the other AAA titles lately. I'm trying to make as many swamps as possible, Johnny. It would be really awesome if it would be great, because I had so much fun back in the day with AoE, with Age of Empires 3. That was one of my favorite games ever, and it was really, really cool to see that Age of Empires 4 got announced, but at the same time, we'll have to wait at how it is going to be. I'm tired of being hyped about games that turned out to be a really big disappointment. No Skate, you can't move units without commanders. Commanders are always necessary for that. So we lost a crap ton of enemies against these death fungi. Shoot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I am totally incapable of getting that under control right now. But at the end of the day, that's what the Barbarian faction is all about, spamming like crazy. I don't see that this game is going well for me, though. I feel kinda overwhelmed by my enemies here already. But let's see how this ultimately plays out. Sheesh. I really am surprised how often you get failures just by... I mean, that was the third time in a row that I overpaid the price by roughly 30-ish%, and I got a failure in controlling those. It's quite a lot. Happens really often. I don't like that. That makes this faction so friggin' unreliable with summons, and at the same time I don't think that their summons are so much stronger than the other factions. So... I don't know. Somehow I don't get it. Like, I think the witch's true strength lies in the environmental manipulation. It's the only thing I can think of. Because right now, I feel like I'm not the stronger party here. Not at all. So we're going to head over there and miasma that swamp, because I wanna. Or do I? If I miasma that swamp, these towns will die too. Probably not what I want. I mean, I need those towns in a way. So let's see. Unreliable summon number 5000. So swamp drakes. I got the slight feeling as if all the uninteresting units get through, but okay. They got a lot of poison breath. It can stay. Now, basically all I need to do is get a massive poison AoE, so the enemy barbarians will just decay to death. Because the barbarians are really numerous, but beyond numbers they got no power. Marshlands! Elder things. I don't want to mess around with that. Alright, there's a town there. Pre-kids I always ate at the computer, but not anymore. Well, I know that feeling. So, the illusionists just took over there. There's mirrors everywhere. Mirror of many colors. Okay. Well, I'll leave these buggers to play with one another. And just sit behind there and grow in numbers meanwhile. That's what we can do here. Okay. Wow. Is it only me, or is that chance of failing there brutally high? The barons, they can upgrade a lot of farmlands. I think they can upgrade hamlets into something more powerful. But we took over the giant crocodile magically. Good old charm. But it has now 5 permanent afflictions. Lost an eye, lost the other eye as well. Almost always misses with attacks. Chest wound, debilitating wound, festering wound, feeble-minded. What a crocodile. 10 of 10. Would pay 82 fungi again. For such a awesome creature. Unlucky with the which might be bugged. I don't know, Frederick. I don't know. Hey, Bob. Hi there. Well, that's the thing with RNG. RNG is sometimes very, very fickle. And you just have to accept that really weird things happen from time to time, but this is
This is very personal.
So, thank you so much for the sub, Deco. Happy to have you around here. But honestly, that was... We had now 5 or 6 summonings, and only 1 or 2 succeeded, and the others were all failures. I don't know. Those chances look really nasty. So, haha! But my charm is always working out to my... Yeah, that's lucky. Let's just hope that thing is not afflicted like crazy there. So, here we go. Doppelganger regeneration. Okay. Doppelganger captain. Funny stuff there. Really, really happy for that. So, we're going to fall back a bit here. So, there's a swamp, which is no longer mine. There's a giant mushroom in that swamp. Okay, this dude won't be tackling it. The commander is insane and doesn't want to move. Why is my commander insane? What? Marpacia is insane? How? Temporary insanity. Okay. Affliction. I never had that before. Thanks for the follow, Skate. Happy to have you. Temporary insanity. Never saw that before. Okay, now we'll have to recruit more units here. And let's see. Let's try to conquer Ionia. I have to do that. Somehow I feel like this, the Witch faction is one of the hardest to play so far. I feel so lost against the power of the other players. Doppelspawn. Okay. Did I lose my doppelganger captain already? Seems so. Doppelspawn. Okay. Oh, when they get killed out there, they transform into that. I see. But I lost that no, we didn't lose the doppelganger captain. The Hydra died but stood back up. I would love to have more Hydras. You know? Hydras, that sounds like the way to go. Not those cheap little crocodiles all day long. Hydras. The Cloud faction has only a 2 map in the clouds. They can also move down. I conquer Ionia, does that make me Noxus? Well, I'm poisonous. Guilty. Hating those people. That certainly adds up to quite a Noxian trope. Alright. The barbarian hordes are coming! And I don't grow in power. That's the most enervating thing. I've spent hundreds of fungi into summons, and more than half of those I had to kill afterwards. That's stupid. I don't like that mechanic. I don't want to sound too ranty, but that's so weak compared to other factions. And now I spend another 75 fungi for one friggin' highly useless crocodile. The monologist is crazy hard to play. Exactly. Yeah. I've been there too. The main problem I have with Witch here is that I don't feel like I get any benefits for the massive drawbacks I got. Like, I only have drawbacks. I don't have any massive items and or advantages, and now I'm getting eaten by the barbarians. Pretty sure that they will just mow me down. I mean, they got more than 200 units. Yeah, we just killed 50 of those. So that's the thing. They can just summon like crazy, and what can I do? Nothing. Like, most of my units just didn't join me to begin with. I don't know. I must be doing something wrong, I guess. But I don't know what I'm doing wrong. This sounds like you are basically forced to invest the maximum amount of fungi, which just makes your weak summons extremely costly. Which is stupid, because there are... If you take the High Priestess, she needs 50 sacrifices and can create 1 to 5 giants with 50 HP and attacks that can deal 1 to 27 damage. And I have to invest, what, that amount of fungi to get one flimsy creature that even has a chance to attack me. That doesn't feel good, and I wonder what I'm doing wrong. I'd really love to have some ideas about that. I have some trouble with my stars as necromancer too. Lots of units but trash ones that don't regenerate. Rituals resources are really slow. Yeah. I got the slight feeling as if I'm doing something wrong there, because I have a hard time thinking that it's just that crappy. I mean, there has to be some thought behind that. But right now, I can just watch how they just conquer us, because I will never ever have any chance to get a similar army to that, because these dudes, they'll just grow from here. They should have all that land there, and 50 sacrifice is probably worth like 200 to 300 fungi. I don't know. Didn't feel like that, honestly. But it all depends on how the map boils down, of course. Sometimes you have a lot of villages, and then it's easy to get large amounts of sacrifices, and sometimes you don't, and the value of sacrifices increases stupidly. I think what I'm doing wrong here is that I should use the terrain much more. More commanders, more terrain abusement, more unit spam. I think that's what where I went wrong. I think this faction is not about many few hard hitters. They're more about lots of small critters, and I think that's where things went wrong for me. Here, need a nice root monster. Okay. But I don't know how I'm supposed to get that match into a win. Played with Witchback and COE4. Really only used the tier 3 summons. Well, the tier 3 summons are good for everybody. Tier 3 spells are epic. Okay, so that's that. I feel like I need to retake that run if I want to succeed. I don't know how I'm supposed to succeed against these. Wait a sec. Ah, a stealth druid has captured my... Oh no, wait, what? Why does the game state that I get destroyed by a druid when some random fish people roam into my citadel there? That doesn't make sense. Anywho, I wasn't too happy with that game anyways anymore, so... We checked that out. The blue player already controlled most of the map there. And I feel like the starting phase of that faction is extremely fragile. But that's okay. So guys, I'll be online later again, so feel free to follow. My next stream will be in, like, I don't know, 4 hours from here, something like that. So, thanks for a good company, everybody, and let's see what we'll do later then. Bye-bye, y'all.